in the game.
Welcome, folks, to Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Dolphins here in Miami, Florida. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs. taking on the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Bringing it out, it's Poland. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Looking to pass, it's Carr. Makes the ground, it's low. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea, and I think it sends a clear message that this defense better be ready to defend the long ball.
Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
The defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Let's a fly to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Tries to get it to the running back. Let's reel in. It's Frazier. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They draw first blood in this national title game.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Lining up to try the extra point. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the 1st half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
4th down. He's throwing forward. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will not take over in plus territory.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time, way too early in this game to go for it on 4th and a mile.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To throw, it's Stockton. Catch made by the tight end. Touchdown, Georgia. That's how you finish a play. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Pollard. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's low. Making people miss. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Close to the tight end. That is broken up and incomplete.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Had the big play to start the drive, but now, 2 incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. And that's a 3rd straight misfire.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Bringing pressure. He escapes the pocket. He'll be brought down on fourth down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it, but to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
On the ground, it's Frazier. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And out comes the field goal unit. The distance will be from 36 yards away. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out, it's Love. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Back to pass. It's Carr. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wide out. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They always seem to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
Back to throw again. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Using his legs, it's Love. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play. Here's
the second down play. back to throw. It's Stockton. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. Across midfield. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing that he's potentially capable of doing it.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Release a solid gain there. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the out route. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Fighting Irish, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
I love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Extra point try coming now. What's this, a fake? They're going to try to throw for it. And this is caught. How about that? The fake works, and they add 2 points. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Oh, what a decision by the returner. He takes it back in the end zone and is tackled for a safety. So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll boot it away from the 20. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's second down. Toss play. Back heads to his right. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Throws to the tight end. He's got his man wide open. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They'll toss it to the right side. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
On the move now. He's looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Looking to the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Irish. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They give it to him again, but this time he's stopped short. They come up empty on the two-point try.
That keeps the score. Georgia 17, Notre Dame 16.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Set to kick this one away.
On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
And now the handoff. Has the first down and more. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Dogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. To the air, it's Stockton. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dogs.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
PAT makes it an 8-point game. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So a little under 30 seconds to go in the half. We'll see how they play this here in 1st and 10. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep to the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and the big fella couldn't quite hold on to that one. He's going to set up a 3rd down play.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Notre Dame.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back. It's Carr. shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. It's another deep shot. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Chris, I just don't get it. You're inside your own red zone and you're going for it here. You might as well just give the opponent the ball and a chance to score an easy touchdown.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He was on target the first time. Can he keep it going from 33 yards out? He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. We get the second half started with the running play.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
To throw, it's Stockton. Grab down the middle, it's Branch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
Second down after that short completion. Looking to chuck it again. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Branch. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Receiver makes the catch and heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Pollard. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Back to pass. It's Carr. The pass rush closing in. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Quarterback drops back. Looking for 6. Oh, the pass is leaked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught. They will rule that a catch, a huge gain through the air.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
To the air. It's caught. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And they've got him.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Georgia, 34.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 98, set to kick it off.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
He's in the clear. Now the 40. Out past the 30. Past the 10. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Georgia.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Carr. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. all the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. He's looking to throw. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
That keeps the score. Georgia 41, Notre Dame 28.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Oh, and it's recovered by the kicking team. A special teams turnover. Ouch.
Boy, good job by this cover team of getting downfield and knocking that ball loose to give their offense really good field position.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Irish. Look out. Whole different game now.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Dropping back. It's Carr. Looking to scramble. They got him. It's a sack. 2-point try fails, and they can't cut into the lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And now the kicking team has called for a timeout before the kickoff. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
Set to kick this one away.
That onside kick does not work. It bounces out of bounds, and that, of course, will be a penalty. See what the call is on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Dogs. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage because right now it is not working.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Pauling. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. They'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Defense is coming after him. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. A down he goes. It's a sack. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Looking downfield, it's Stockton. He's running out of time here. Grab behind the line. It's Bell. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Trying for a fourth down completion. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch, but did not get a foot down there, signaling incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's a quick catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
It's an outbound, the catch made. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up first and goal. First and goal here. Needing a touchdown and a two-point conversion to tie. And he drops back in the gun. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Championship game, and there is nobody you can cover this guy. What a monster performance by this receiver.
Chris, we're on the biggest stage in college football, and this guy's treating it like he's playing a video game. My gosh, he's got this defense in la-la land out there.
Coach makes the decision to go for a two-point conversion. Looking downfield, it's Carr. And he runs it into the end zone. The two-point try makes this a tie game here in the final quarter.
Now, this offense was on a mission on that drive. They put a touchdown on the board right away, did not even hesitate. They didn't want to kick the extra point, wanted to go for two, a chance to tie the game. They hit it, and all of a sudden, this game's gotten very interesting in the second half.
Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they were on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive game by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The pocket breaking down. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback. With the game on the line, he finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Going for his running back. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
That keeps the score. Georgia.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, give him as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
Sideline route is out of bounds before the 1st down marker.
Boy, great job here of getting out of bounds. I know they didn't pick up the 1st down, but that's irrelevant. At this point in the game, it's all about the clock. You get out of bounds, you save your 1 timeout, and now you got a real chance.
Heads out of bounds after running for the 1st down and keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Irish.
What a job by this offense. They worked the ball down the field into the end zone to tie this game up. And with under 2 minutes to go, they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
They'll set up for the PAT.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
Kick is up and good. They're up by a point here in the final minutes. Can they hold on? Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the return man steps out at the 28. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. Comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And that's good for a 1st down near the 40.
Well, Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Back to throw. It's Stockton. Contact as he let the ball go. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Wide open downfield. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
The field goal is good. And with that, they regain the lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the go-ahead field goal, they get set to kick off, just needing to prevent a big return here in the final seconds. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Carr. Looking for a late, deep throw. He's picked for a third time tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. He's at the 50. Past the 50. Across midfield. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. We're the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.